How government secrecy impacts whistleblower disclosures and transparency. Discover how government classified information and secrecy affect whistleblowers, public trust, and transparency issues in this engaging discussion. The effects of government secrecy on whistleblower disclosures. Hey, I was thinking the other day about how government secrets and whistleblowers kind of have this complicated relationship. Like on one hand, you have governments keeping a lot of stuff under wrap. Think of all the government classified information or government document secrecy. But on the other hand, there are people inside those systems who blow the whistle when things get shady. The whole dynamic around government transparency issues and government information secrecy makes it really tricky for whistleblowers to come forward. So let me break that down a bit. When government agencies operate with super tight confidentiality, it's often justified as protecting national security or sensitive operations, right? But that sort of secrecy can create serious roadblocks for anyone inside wanting to expose wrongdoing. If the culture is all about keeping government secret policies locked away, people get scared. It's not just about breaking rules. They worry about retaliation, job loss, or even legal consequences due to violating strict non-disclosure agreements. The thing is, whistleblowers play a critical role in holding institutions accountable. Their disclosures can shine a light on corruption, abuse, or dangerous practices that affect the public. Yet the more layers of government information secrecy there are, the harder it gets for whistleblowers to share their stories safely or be believed. They might feel isolated, unable to gather evidence without breaching classified rules, or unsure whom they can trust outside the system. Government transparency issues compound this problem too. When agencies resist openness, it fuels public distrust and suspicion. People wonder what's being hidden and why. Whistleblowers who step forward face an uphill battle in proving their claims, especially if the government vigorously defends its confidentiality stance. It sometimes leads to long legal battles and intense media scrutiny, which can be emotionally draining. But on the flip side, some whistleblowers manage to use these secrecy barriers to their advantage. By revealing classified information or exposing the hidden side of government policies, they force a conversation that might have been impossible otherwise. It's a high-risk move, no doubt, but it can prompt reforms and push institutions toward greater transparency. Thinking about this balance reminds me of the psychological stress whistleblowers face. It's not just about ethics or legality. It's about navigating a web of secrets and lies that can feel like a labyrinth. This theme is brilliantly captured in the book, Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. The story dives into the chaos that comes from powerful government secrecy and the toll it takes on those caught between truth and silence. If you're intrigued by the complex interplay of secrecy, trust, and the courage it takes to blow the whistle, Hush might be exactly what you want to check out. It's available in ebook, print, and audio formats, so you can choose whichever way you like to experience a gripping tale of deep state deception and psychological thrill. Back to the real-world effect. The more opaque the government's classified information systems and secret policies are, the more whistleblowers have to reckon with intense risks. However, every disclosure shakes up the status quo and can encourage some cracks in the fortress of government confidentiality. As public demand grows for more government transparency issues to be addressed, the hope is that these brave voices won't be drowned out by the noise of secrecy. So what can we do as citizens? Well, supporting whistleblower protections, being mindful of the stakes those individuals face, and advocating for balanced government information secrecy policies are key steps. After all, some level of secrecy is necessary for safety, but unchecked government document secrecy and overly harsh confidentiality rules may be doing more harm than good in the long run. At the end of the day, it's a delicate dance between keeping secrets that need safeguarding and encouraging openness where accountability matters. Whistleblowers play a vital role in tipping the scales toward justice, even when the odds seem stacked against them. And understanding that complexity helps us appreciate the huge courage it takes to speak out in a world built on shadows. For those curious about stories that weave together government secrecy, mind manipulation, and the struggle for truth, don't forget to check out Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. You can buy now in ebook, print, or audio to experience a gripping journey that brings these themes to life in an unforgettable way.